Привет, друзья! Как дела? My name is Fedor, and today you will learn 50 Russian A1 words. Today, let's talk about nouns, and then next session we might switch it up to being adjectives or verbs, so we can group them in a bit more of theme kind of groups and not just go 50 random words, right? So today's going to be family and body. Today we're going to only do nouns. And of course, I could just simply give you a list of all the words, right? But I think in these videos, 50 is great. It's a great amount for learning 50 words per week. And I think if you, let's say, you learn 50 words per week, that's what, like 40 weeks in a year. That's about 2,000 words a year. And you can really make a lot of progress like that. All right? So A1, 50 words. Today, make sure to join our YouTube channel, Become the Russian channel, because next week we're going to have another 50 words. And yeah, let's get right into this. I'll give you, of course, the word, the pronunciation, the translation, sometimes a sentence when that's needed. And yeah, let's get right into this. First word is друг. Друг, which means friend. Друг. Make sure to repeat after me. So if this word is new to you, you can, learn it and learn how to pronounce it properly. Друг is a friend. Женщина. Женщина is a woman. Женщина. Then we have ребенок. Ребенок is a child. Ребенок. Ребенок. Then we have отец. Отец means father. Отец. Отец. And we're going to have another word for father or dad later on as well. Отец means father, but it's more of like a formal or more respectful way to say father. I guess like in English, we don't say father too much. We say dad typically, right? So отец is going to mean father. Отец. And by the way, this is a family kind of topic for now. And of course, friend, woman, child, father, it's all kind of family or I guess people who are related to you somehow or important people in your life, I guess. Then we have жена. Жена means wife. Жена. Жена. Then we have мать. Мать is mother. You probably know another word for mother in Russian, mama. Probably know. We're going to also have that later on as well. But мать, again, similar to отец, мать means mother. Мать. More respectful, more formal way to say mother. Мать. Then we have сын. Сын means son. Сын. Very, very similar to son in English, сын. But we have this y sound that you might have a lot of trouble with. Just simply y, сын, сын. Then we have mama. Mama means mom. Mama. Mama is a bit more common to say to your mom, to call your mom mama. I don't think I've ever called my mom mать, which is mother. I typically say mama. And I don't think I've ever called my dad отец, to say father. I simply say papa. We're going to have that later as well, that word later as well. So mama for mom. Then we have мальчик. Мальчик means a boy. Мальчик. Мальчик. Now мальчик, a boy, in Russian, I guess in English we can have, we can say boy to kind of be a little bit of a demeaning or to talk down upon someone or come over here, boy. It's more, I guess, like a word that you can offend somebody with. In Russian, мальчик does not have that. Мальчик is just simply a little boy, a little young boy, мальчик. Then we have девушка, which means a young lady. Девушка. Девушка. Девушка means girl or young lady rather. I would say девушка is about from 16 years old approximately to maybe 35, 40 maybe. Девушка. Then we have брат. Брат means brother. Брат. Брат. Then we have мужчина. Мужчина means a man. Мужчина. 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 Don't confuse it with the word машина for car. Машина, мужчина. So I guess the main difference is мужчина. Мужчина. And this sh sound, мужчина, is a bit longer. Мужчина. Мужчина. Then we have семья. And семья means family. Семья. Семья. Then we have муж. Муж for husband. Муж. I guess similar to мужчина, right? Muž, same three first letters. Muž for husband. Then we have дядя. Dядя means uncle. Dядя. And you know what's a funny thing? I realized that, in when kids are growing up, right? Their first words in English, it's dad, dada, right? People think that they say dad. In Russian, kids say dядя first. So like uncle, dядя. And that just led me to think that, in fact, in our cultures, the first word of a kid in English is like dad. Oh, it's so cute, he's saying dad. But in fact, I think they're saying the only thing they can say, which is dada, all these like simple sounds, right? And so in Russian, people think that they say dядя first, while in English, they think that they say dad first, okay? But I think it's just simply what kids can say when they're like first couple of words. So dядя in Russian is uncle. And also dядя can be used to call a stranger man, like a little kid can call, let's say a kid like 7 years old is running around the street, he can call me dядя. I'm not his uncle, but dядя is like, okay, this man on the street, dядя. We call, I guess, stranger young man dядя. If you're a little kid, you can say that, dядя. Then we have девочка. Девочка means girl, young girl. Девочка. Now, девочка is, I guess, like under 16 years old. Девочка. Then we have родитель. Родитель means a parent, one parent. Родитель. Родитель. Plural is going to be родители. Родители means parents. And родитель is literally, I guess the literal meaning is going to be birth giver. The one who gave birth. Родитель. Not literally like it's a mom who gave birth, but both dad and mom are going to be called родитель. And the reason why I'm saying this is because родить means to give birth. Родить. So родитель is the one who gave birth, I guess. Then we have familia. Familia, which is surname or last name. Familia. Сестра for sister. Сестра. And then we have сосед. Сосед for neighbor. Сосед. And you might think, okay, how is сосед in a family kind of a topic? But this is just simply a family, I guess, like close people or terms of the people that are close to you. Of course, there's only like a handful of family member names, but I just want to include more broader, I guess, scale of words that include people who are close to you. And сосед in Russia, your neighbor is a pretty close person to you, because a lot of the times that's the first person who's going to help you. Okay, сосед. Especially if you live in your own home, сосед, the person who is next to you, your neighbor, because you have common, I guess, like house chores and things like that about the garden and maybe shoveling the snow. They might help you out sometimes in at times of trouble. I know we've helped our neighbors so much when it would be like tough times with the snow or something like that. It was like an older lady who was living next to us, so we used to help her out a lot. So сосед is neighbor. Then we have papa. Finally, we got to papa, which is dad. Papa. Then we have бабушка. Бабушка means grandmother. Бабушка. Then we have дедушка. Дедушка means grandfather. Actually, let's go back to бабушка. Make sure you say бабушка. Not babushka, babushka. In English culture, babushka is like the name of the Russian grandma, but the stress is wrong. It's babushka, babushka. And going back to dedushka. Dedushka means grandfather. Dedushka. Then we have this word дружба. Дружба means friendship. Дружба. Дружба. Then we have внук. Внук, which means grandson, внук. Then we have соседка. Соседка is female neighbor. Соседка. Соседка. We add the ska at the end. Соседка. Then we have вдова, which means a widow. Вдова. Вдова. Then we have вдовец, which is a widower. It's a guy, I guess, a guy who is a widow. I'm not sure. I don't even know the proper name. I guess a widower. And that's what I have for the translation, widower. I never heard that word actually, but widow guy, I guess, вдовец. Then we have внучка. Vnuchka means granddaughter. Vnuchka. Vnuchka. And finally, дети. Дети means children. Plural, multiple kids. Children. Дети. Дети. And we have kind of like an odd, I guess, word order. You would think that, when you have a wife, you should have a husband right next to it. These are ordered in the order of frequency in use in Russian. So the very first word, which was друг, friend, is used more frequently than, let's say, сын or like son, right? So these are ordered in the order of frequency of use. So the first words are the most frequent ones, and then going down less and less frequent in Russian. So you can get the first word, the most, I guess, common one, learned first. Next topic of nouns for today is going to be body parts, okay? But before we move on to that topic, check out our Be Fluent Camp with the first link in the description. It's our 8-week intensive course where you'll take care of first, of course, vocabulary as well, like you're doing right now. And we also have kind of like similar 50 words per week kind of a concept. But of course, on top of the vocabulary, you will also learn grammar. You will also learn conversation, how to speak Russian better, how to listen to Russian better. You will truly take your Russian speaking to the next level. I can guarantee you that. It's my own personal guarantee. Fedor guarantees that, okay? So check us out with the first link in the description. We start on July 4th. So it's right around the corner. You have some time to register right now. And see you all there. You will take your Russian to the next level. I can guarantee you that. Going back to the vocabulary, we have covered about 30 words with the family kind of a topic. Now body is only like 16 words. So let's get right into this. First is ruka. And ruka is arm. Ruka. Ruka. Also, sometimes we say ruka when we want to say hand. Like this is also part of ruka. Okay, this is all ruka. All of it is ruka, including the hand as well. A sentence can be дай руку, give me your hand. Дай руку, give me your hand. So ruka is arm or hand. Then we have глаз. And глаз is an eye. Глаз. Глаз. Then we have голова. Голова is head. Голова. Голова is pretty much, in English we say head of department or other terms for head as well, like the main person in charge. But голова in Russian does not have that. It's simply just your body part for head. Then we have лицо, which is face. Лицо. 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 Then нога. Нога is a leg. Нога. Нога. Then we have палец. Палец is finger. Палец. In fact, we don't separate палец on your hand and on your feet. So toes and fingers in Russian is all the same. Палец. We don't have a separate name for toes in Russian. So it's all палец. Then we have спина. Спина means back. Spina. And a very easy word because in English we have spine. Right? It's on the back, right? It's in the back of you, the spine. So in Russian, spina means back as a whole. Then we have язык. Язык means tongue, like your actual tongue as your body part. But also язык can mean a language too. I guess in English we say, mother tongue as well. So tongue in Russian is язык. Язык, not an easy word to pronounce. Язык. Then we have сердце. Сердце means your heart. Сердце. Сердце. Again, not a very easy word to pronounce. We have allowed these s kind of sounds. But in this one, letter D is silent. As you can read on the screen, it has a D in it. But it's just simply сердце. 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 Then we have ухо. Ухо means an ear. Ухо. Ухо. Then we have нос. Very easy word. Нос, of course, is a nose. Very similar to English. Then we have зуб for tooth. Зуб. 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 Then we have кожа. Кожа means skin. Кожа. I guess skin in English can also have multiple meanings. Like let's say in a video game, a skin can be like the way a person looks, like on the screen, right? A skin. But in Russian, кожа it can be either skin or also leather. Кожа is also like skin of an animal too. So кожа can be referred to your own skin or to an animal's skin, which is leather. Okay, кожа. Then we have рот. Рот means mouth. Рот. Рот. Then we have живот. Живот, which means the stomach. Живот. And the very last word or phrase for this body topic is more of like a, I guess like a concept, right? It's going to be головная боль. Головная боль means headache. So first word, головная, and you might know this голова as a stem of it. Головная боль. Головная боль means headache or head pain. Головная боль. And this was only 46 words. We're going to finish off with 4 words outside of any topic, just like simply like random words, just so we can have 50 for this week. First word is жизнь. Жизнь, which is life. Жизнь. Жизнь. Then we have место for place. Место. Then we have здесь for here. Здесь. And работа for work. Работа. And that's all. 50 words for this week. Make sure to learn them. We're also attaching a folder in the description with this whole file, Excel file, text file, and also Anki flashcards. You need to have an Anki app for you to see that. So check it all out with the link in the description. And we're going to do that every single week. And I'll see you over at BeFluent Camp. Let's learn together. And I'm sure that you will learn a whole bunch of stuff. Check us out with this button right here.